Hey guys, what's up? So you guys are probably
Hey, voiceover Kevin here. Just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Yes, I have long hair, and yes, I did gain weight. So here's me explaining why I have 5 lights.
on, and the reason why I'm doing that is I don't know why. It's like I just want to. And before going to the Philippines last year, I did this video where I used 2 angles, and actually now I have 4, which is a little bit crazy because I don't know, I'm just trying out what I can do and what my options are, and then maybe it'll work out. And I feel so awkward. It's been a while since I vlogged in front of the camera. It's not the same as streaming.
Voiceover Kevin here again. Just wanted to let you know that I used to vlog with 2 Galaxy Note 8s, and now I got the GoPro Hero 7. So I'm pretty sure you could tell which angle is which. And
Yeah. This is gonna kill me in post.
post did kill me a little bit, but I don't know why
Alright.
there's a long pause here. But enjoy.
So I'm here to talk about actually what is up. I am going to stop streaming for a while, and I have almost like 50 to 60 hours worth of like streams that I would want to edit, get the highlights and the funny moments. And it's not as simple as just cut and, stitch and all that stuff. One, when I stream, you guys know I stream for about 3 to 4 hours at a time. And streaming, I would need to watch all of them. And to make my stream a little bit friendly, I actually would need to put subtitles, since most of my viewers are in the Philippines and I am a Filipino and I speak Tagalog. My vlogs are in that language, so putting subtitles would be extra work. And like I said, I have about 50 to 60, probably more, stream content that I would love to edit and just work on it. And I have to watch every single minute of those. Well, maybe not the load screen, but you guys know what I mean, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that while I pack. The reason why in this angle you see like a luggage over there with a whole bunch of like boxes with a whole bunch of boxes, it's because I am packing. So long story short, I was given the opportunity, or I was asked to think about how my future would play out and what do I want to do with my life. And one of them was go to school. Now you guys know I have 2 kids, and one of the hardest things to really figure out is should I go or not, because if I go back to school, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be actually on the other side of the world, in the Philippines, studying. So that's one of the things that I have to do. And a lot of you are probably like, yay, they're gonna be together. Like, they, meaning me and Mitch and, you guys don't see it. It's telling me to drink water. It's a Hydrate Spark 2.0, not a sponsor, but I feel great having this. So let's drink to that. It's just telling me that it's time for me to drink water. But again, for those who watch my live talk show every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Manila time, you guys know that I'm in a long distance relationship with Michelle, and Michelle's in the Philippines. So for all of the people that are like, oh, you're just doing this so you guys could be together, one, before I made a decision, I actually told her after I made the decision, and I actually did tell her that she is not a part of the decision. With or without her, my decision is final, which is I will go to the Philippines and study there. I will be doing a lot of things, and I will be streaming still, doing more of the videography, vlogging, and all the crazy antics that the channel does, and hopefully improve on my editing. I think having 4 angles. I mean, having 2 angles is already hard enough, but having not only 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 angles, that's gonna be a little bit complicated for me because of my skill set. I'm not that great at editing, but I know some stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably do this. But yeah, and one other thing is one thing that I've been wanting to get since actually I was in senior year high school to like maybe freshman college was a scuba diving license. It was either a mix of like, it was either skydiving or scuba diving, and skydiving expensive. I would need a plane, and it depends on the weather. Scuba diving, my license doesn't expire. I bring it with me anywhere, and there's a lot of places where I could dive. And if you guys want to know me, one of the places that I actually, or one of the organizations that I support are Sea Shepherds, and the sea life, the wildlife underneath the water, is something that I actually do participate in. I don't participate physically, but with the Sea Shepherds, having them being like volunteers and all that stuff. Actually, Kaylin's mom knows that I almost went into like a 6 to 8 month expedition with the Sea Shepherds. If you guys don't know who they are, Sea Shepherds, I'll have their links down in the description below. And I think some of you may be familiar with Whale Wars, the show. That's them. If you guys don't know Blackfish, they were somewhat a part of that, but mostly Greenpeace. And one of the things is that they are part of the people who was doing some kind of like surveillance and overwatch in Japan over by this place called the Cove. So this is where dolphins get trapped by the people, local people, and then they sell them to theme parks to be trained, and those who doesn't get trained or those who doesn't get bought, they get killed, and literally the water turns like just red. But we're not here to talk about that. But yeah, so wildlife is something that I actually, not a lot of my friends, actually I think my family doesn't even know. I actually do donate at least $100 to $200 a year. It's not that much, but it's help for the crew, or fuel for the vessels that they have, and it's just really nice. It's a little bit of help. It's like the people like who has over here in Nevada, we have the Lake Tahoe license plate. Every time you register your car, you actually pay a little bit. It's for the conservation or preservation of Lake Tahoe. So it's something like that, but I do it in that kind of scale. So pretty excited that one of the things that I would be doing is getting my scuba certificate, scuba license. And I'm gonna be doing 2 classes. One will be the first open dive, and the other one would be the advanced class, which would be awesome because then I could go deeper and explore more of our oceans. So, but the main reason why I'm going to the Philippines is studying. So I would still be streaming, I would still be vlogging, but if I don't stream or upload, it's because of school. Yeah. And some of your guys' questions are like, what about your kids? What about your work? What about your house here? Kids, they're gonna stay here with their moms. I talked to them already. They're actually one of the people that I talked to, or well, there's two of them. So I talked to two of them and asked them individually, like, this is nothing personal. This is something serious. I just need your opinion on it. And I told him that this is not me bailing or whatever. Why would I bail on my kids? But they said both of them actually had the same answer. It's just, we understand that this is big for you. Go for it and don't worry. You know, they're not going to take my kids away from me or something when I get back or go on vacation and go here. And I will be in constant communication with them. So that's one of the things that I really like, is that, like, the support that I got from them. And they didn't like, oh no, you can't go. What are you going to do? Leave your kids or your kid with me for this long and all that stuff. So it's really nice to get that support. Especially from them, the mother of my kids, who actually, like, you know, who would actually need my help as well, because I am the father of the both of them, but, you know, with me being gone that long. But, you know, thank you guys. Doubt that you're watching this, but thanks. Next is work. I actually already put in my 2 weeks within filming this, while, like, now that I'm filming this, it's already been done. I need more time packing. There's still the garage that I have to pack. It's a lot of things that I'm throwing out, that I'm donating, that I'm giving away. And I think in 2 days, a big trash container would come in here. And I'll actually be, like, just throwing a lot of stuff that I don't need. I think I'm somewhat of a hoarder. I'm like, oh, I don't want to throw this away. I might need it later, and I'll keep it, and then I'll never need it. So yeah. The house, this really nice 4-bedroom house, is actually a rental. So I talked to the landlord already, and the lease is up in April. My flight leaves March 31st here, and I arrived in the Philippines April 2nd. So, yeah, that's what I'm kind of excited about, and I think that's pretty cool and awesome that this is happening. I'm kind of like in the roller coaster of emotions right now. It's just like the goal of, like, actually becoming a pilot, and not just, like, paying and flying and trying to get my hours, like, the long shot. Like, I think I started flying back in 2013 or 2013 or 2012, and it's already 2019. And, you know, it sucks that I kind of lost a logbook that had, like, 8 hours in it. So right now, with the logbook that I actually have, I have 7 recorded hours of flight time with landing and takeoff. For all of you guys who understand what I'm talking about, yeah, it hurts. For all of you guys who don't worry, it's alright. It's not that important to you guys. Moving on. But yeah, roller coaster of emotions. Going through school, very exciting. Getting scuba, very exciting. But then the physical aspect of having my daughters right next to me and having to touch them is one of the things that I was trying to fight myself with, because one of the reasons why I said no when this offer was first initially offered was because I didn't want that to be gone. But one of the points that was made was, I need to do this for my daughter's future. And all I said was, if I could work and just work for their future, that's what I'm doing right now. I'll just keep going to work and then do that. But then, you know, a lot of options where really just, if I get this, I get a better job. If I get a better job, then I can build for their future a little bit better and easier than trying to fight things, you know. So that's one of the biggest thing, is leaving them here, but it's for a good thing. I think that's it for now. I don't want to get into too much detail on what's gonna happen and stuff, but I am excited to see some of you guys, some of the fans and friends that I have built with streaming and vlogging, and I really, 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 really thank you guys for all the support that you guys are doing. Not only just watching my stream, but also watching my talk shows, liking and sharing them with your friends and your family, and increasing you guys, the fan base, friends that I play with online, and now I've made friends that are actually my friends even offline. So these are pretty, you guys are pretty awesome. And then for my friends who are here in Rhyno, Francis, Dela Rosa, one of the photographers that takes most of my pictures, actually. He's taught me a lot with photography. He's actually the one that dragged me into photography. I just want to take videos and do that. But he's gotten me into photography, and with that I understood more about cameras, and the aperture, the ISOs, and all the exposures and stuff, understanding it. And not only did Francis do that, he introduced me to really great people. Rhyno, I'll have his channel and Facebook down below, and he's a really great person. He's actually a behavior analyst. Sounds like a Criminal Minds kind of thing. It's kind of cool. And Jerick Image, he taught me a lot about photography as well. Him and Ryan were actually the one that set up the whole creator meetup, and I went to one of the places, but I didn't know what they looked like, so I kind of just missed them and I didn't do anything. I was like, I think that's them because they have a camera, but I didn't do anything, so they just walked away. I was a little bit shy and stuff. And he's a really great photographer. He was actually there during my first actual photo shoot, and my first actual photo shoot was a boudoir photo shoot, and it was really nice. And for some of you guys who doesn't live in Nevada, you guys have probably seen a commercial of me with 100 chicken nuggets. And yes, that is me. And Jerick was the one. Jerick just launched my career. I don't even want to call it, is it even a career? I don't know. But he films those commercials, and then it's for a place that he works for. It's really awesome. He's really great. And he's a photographer, and Image is actually his last name. And I thought he was Filipino, so I was like, are you sure it's Image, not Imahe, and you just Englished it or something? No, it's actually Image. So I'll have his Instagram down below. Go ahead and show them some love, guys. Francis, Ryan, you got Jay Season. He teaches, well, he doesn't actually teach a class, but he teaches us, the people that he actually works with, or goes around and shoot with, natural light, using flash. That's something that I cannot do. I do not I did one paid session where this family wanted pictures, and I did it when the sun was up and stuff, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I'm not used to it yet, but I think I'll get used to it. I just don't know when. So yeah, so that's one of the things. It's really nice and interesting to that. And to the people that actually made an effort to come see me, even though because I was gonna get busy. So for the people who went out of their way to come see me and hang out with me before I leave for such a long time, I really appreciate you guys. And for my friends who, I don't know, friends, peace out. It was nice knowing you guys, and thanks for the experiences and all that stuff. But yeah, I think that's one of the things. How family would always fight, but they always get brought together when a family member dies. And then when they all moved on, it's like all back to normal. I think like with like the people that you used to hang out with, or the people that you used to associate with, you get, or like even now, you get to find out who your actual real friends are and who actually really appreciates you when like you're leaving or you're sick or something. But yeah, I don't want to get into that. Like, they can live their own lives, you know, they do their own thing, whatever. But yeah, if you guys are new here to the channel, there's gonna be more exciting things. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but this should be fun. I'm gonna actually have Tagalog vlogs, and I'll put little subtitles in there for my friends who are over here, because I do have friends that watches my vlogs, and I appreciate you guys. Shout out to you, Carlo and Veronica. Thanks for watching my vlogs. And yeah. Oh, if you guys are not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Give this a thumbs up, and turn on your post notifications, because once I am up in the air, actually on the way to San Francisco airport, I'm actually going to start vlogging, and you know, it's going to be fire content from there. And if you guys remember what Mitch did to my outfit, turned me into a hype beast. Not my words. That was actually Francis and Jerick. That's what Jerick said. Is like, dude, your girlfriend turned you into a hype beast. There's gonna be a lot of fun things that's gonna be going to happen. That's gonna go on. Especially with Michelle over there. Lots of vlogs, and yeah. So I'll have my social media links down below. You can follow me on Instagram at OperAsians, Twitter at OperAsians, and I got Facebook.com/OperAsians. That's where I do my streaming, and I have this. Don't forget to like and follow social medias and subscribe to this channel. It really means a lot to me. I love you guys. Peace.